Oh, the words from the pages can change your world. Your world. They can change your heart. They can change your mind. They can change your life. New Black Wall Street Book Club can change your world.
The New Black Wall Street Book Club can absolutely change your world because it can help change the way that you think. And if you change the way that you think, that you'll begin to change the way that you speak and the way that you act. And if you change the way that you speak and begin to change the way that you act, then you'll also begin to change your habits. And if you change your habits, then you'll begin to change your results. And your results is the compilation of your results is what make up your life. This is the New Black Wall Street Book Club, where Black folk do read. You put it in a book, like the Bible. You put it in a book, like Daily Motivations for African American Success, and we absolutely will find it. I'm your host, ERGJ, your certified financial educator, CEO of ERGJ Enterprises, ERGJ Black Bazaar, and international best-selling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club. The book that I wrote, guys, is a study of Black wealth. It's a study of the 12 richest Black people in the world today and how they built their wealth. And I just truly believe that if you want to be wealthy, if you do, then I recommend that you study wealthy people. And we got 12 wealthy people who look like us, who are still alive today. We can learn their story, and we can learn what they did, and just simply choose to follow in their footsteps. We can find that book by simply going to the website www.theblackbillionairesclub.com, www.theblackbillionairesclub.com. You'll find a link in the description above or below. Get your copy today. All right, beautiful people, man. Let's see who's here this morning. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the New Black Wall Street Book Club, man, as we're getting back to the basics, as we're going to be going through the Bible. We are part 3 of our Psalm 119. And then we'll get over into daily motivation for African American success. Now, I must say this. I find it very interesting. Well, not very interesting. I mean, this is normal. Actually, I find it normal that as people who may say that they want something or say that they desire something, say they want something different, whatever the case may be, I think we don't understand that in order to get something different, we must do something different. For example, it's Sunday, right? Normally, on a Sunday, we'll sleep in. Maybe we normally get up at 5, 6 in the morning on a Monday when it's time to go to work. But on Sunday, we'll sleep in. 10 o'clock, maybe 11. I ain't got nothing to do. And I think that as soon as we say I have nothing to do, it's like we totally forget about the things that we say we want to do. Like, hey, I want to whatever. Quit my job, start my business, write my book, whatever it is that you've been saying that you want to do, but yet you let 4 hours go by in the morning saying, I ain't got nothing to do. Well, is it that you don't have nothing to do or you just don't feel like doing it? Because last I heard, you wanted to do this. Last time we talked, you wanted to accomplish this. And I don't know if you can get it all done in 4 hours, but that's a pretty long damn time. But we let time pass by. We let time slip away. We let our dreams or our thoughts or our ambitions, we tend to forget until we are back upset again. We tend to forget until we are, feeling a little uneasy again. We tend to forget until we get stressed out again. We tend to forget. And then we let 4 hours pass by with the simple statement like, I ain't got nothing else to do. And you wonder why life doesn't change for you. You wonder why you keep dealing with the same stuff over and over and over again. You know why? Because you don't take your dreams seriously enough. You know why? Because your aspirations don't really mean that much to you. You know why? Because maybe you would rather remain a dream than become a reality. Maybe you would rather it remain a dream. Something to always dream about, this life that you want to live. But you're not quite ready to make it a reality. You're not quite ready. I don't know who that was for this morning. We're going to get back to the basics, man. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So let's find out who's here with us this morning on the New Black Wall Street Book Club. Queen Amanda is here. Thanks so much for joining. Queen Alicia is here as well. Thanks so much for joining. Some other people haven't said good morning, but nonetheless, we're going to get right into this thing. Back to the basics. We're going through the book of Psalms. This is our series as we're just reading the Bible, okay? Y'all can go today. Maybe y'all will go and praise and worship and dance and all that stuff, but I decided we're going to be some Bible readers. So let's read the Bible, see what it has to say. Psalm number 119, we're in part number 3. Now I'm going to try to count these stanzas for you so you guys see where I'm at. I'm out of the Message Bible. So stanza 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to pick up on 6 because I believe we left off on 6 yesterday. And we'll pick up on it and just sing for it today. Go through it today. I consider the book of Psalms to be a song for my soul. So as I'm reading, I believe I'm singing to my soul. As I'm reading, I believe I'm singing to my soul. That's just my belief. Not quite sure what yours is. I'm coming out of the Message Bible. So as you follow along in whatever version that you might have, just know I don't really have numbers, so it's hard for me to tell where I am. I just read, and hopefully you guys will follow as well. So good morning to you, Queen Vivian. How are you? Psalm number 119, part number 3, stanza 6, New Black Wall Street Book Club. Let's read. Let your love, God, shape my life with salvation exactly as you promised. Then I'll be able to stand up to mockery because I trusted your word. Don't ever deprive me of truth, not ever. Your commandments are what I depend on. Oh, I'll guard with my life what you've revealed to me. Guard it now, guard it ever. And I'll strive freely through wide open spaces. I'll look for your youth, your truth, and your wisdom. Then I'll tell the world what I find. Speak out boldly in public, unembarrassed. I cherish your commandments. Oh, how I love them. Relishing every fragment of your counsel. That was Psalm number 119, stanza number 6. We read that yesterday. Just want to pick up where we left off at yesterday. Psalm number 119, stanza number 7, New Black Wall Street Book Club. Let's read. Remember what you said to me, your servant. Now, I hang on to these words for dear life. These words hold me up in bad times. Yes, your promises rejuvenate me. The insolent ridicule me without mercy, but I don't budge from your revelation. I watch for your ancient landmark words and know I'm on the right track. When I see the wicked ignore your directions, I'm beside myself with anger. I set your instructions to music and sing them as I walk this pilgrim way. I meditate on your name all night, oh God, treasuring your revelation. Oh God, still I walk through a rain of derision because I live by your word and by counsel. Everybody put in counsel, live by the word. I live by your word and your counsel. That was Psalm number 119, stanza number 7. We read that yesterday as too. We probably read this yesterday, but it doesn't matter. Psalm number 119, stanza number 8, the New Black Wall Street Book Club. Let's read. Because you have satisfied me, God, I promise to do everything that you say. I beg you from the bottom of my heart, smile. Be gracious to me just as you promised. When I took a long, careful look at your ways, I got my feet back on the trail you blazed. I was up at once, didn't drag my feet, was quick to follow your orders. The wicked hemmed me in. There was no way out. But not for a minute did I forget your plan for me. I get up in the middle of the night to thank you. Your decisions are so right, so true, I can't wait till the morning. I'm a friend and companion of all who fear you, of those committed to living by your rules. Your love, God, fills the earth. Train me to live by your counsel. Train me to live by your counsel. Train me to live by your counsel. We did that one. I think we ended yesterday with that one. So that was stanza number 8. Psalm number 119, stanza number 9. All right, this is new today. Stanza number 9, Psalm 119, New Black Wall Street Book Club. Let's read. Be good to your servant, O God. Be as good as your word. Train me in good common sense. I'm thoroughly committed to living your way. Before I learned to answer you, I wandered all over the place. But now I'm in step with your word. You are good and the source of good. Train me in your goodness. Train me in your goodness. The godless spread lies about me, but I focus my attention on what you are saying. Everybody put a console, focus. Focus on God. Focus on God. They're bland as a bucket of lard, while I dance to the tune of your revelation. My troubles turned out all for the best. They forced me to learn from your textbook. Truth from your mouth means more to me than strike and get rich in a gold mine. Truth from your mouth means more to me than strike and get rich in a gold mine. That's Psalm number 119, stanza number 9. Stanza number 9. What's going on with you? Thanks so much. All right, Psalm number 119, stanza number 10. Stanza number 10, Psalm 119, New Black Wall Street Book Club. Let's read. We'll do 2 more. With your very own hands, you formed me. Now breathe your wisdom over me so I can understand you. When they see me waiting, expecting your word, those who fear you will take heart and be glad. I can see now, God, that your decisions are right. Your testing has taught me what's true and right. Oh, love me. And right now, hold me tight, just the way you promised. Now comfort me so I can live, really live. Your revelation is the tune I dance to. Let the fast-talking tricksters be exposed as frauds. They tried to sell me a bill of goods, but I kept my mind fixed on your counsel. Let those who fear you turn to me for evidence of your wise guidance, and let them live whole and holy, soul and body, so I can always walk with my head held high. So I can always walk with my head held high. Psalm 119, turn from sin, right? Focus on God. That's right. Focus on God. That's right. Psalm 119, hope for the lonely. So that was Psalm number 119, stanza number 10. We're going to do 2 more, and then we'll get over to our daily motivation for African American success. All right, so Psalm number 119, stanza number 11, New Black Wall Street Book Club. Let's read. I'm homesick, longing for your salvation. I'm waiting for your word of hope. My eyes grow heavy, watching for some sign of your promise. How long must I wait for your comfort? There's smoke in my eyes. They burn and water. But I keep a steady gaze of the instructions you post. How long do I have to put up with all of this? How long till you haul my tormentors into court? The arrogant godless try to throw me off track, ignorant as they are of God and his ways. Everything you command is a sure thing, but they harass me with lies. Help! They pushed and pushed. They never let up, but I haven't relaxed my grip on your counsel. And your great love revived me, so I can alertly obey your every word. So I can alertly obey your every word. That was a little tough. Psalm number 119. That was stanza number 11. We'll do 1 more before we switch over. Good morning to you, Queen Jennifer. Thanks so much for joining us here today on New Black Wall Street Book Club. Psalm number 119, stanza number 7, New Black Wall Street Book Club. Let's read. What you say goes. Everybody put a console. What you say goes. What you say goes, God, and stays as permanent as the heavens. Your truth never goes out of fashion. It is as up to date as the earth when the sun comes up. Your word and truth are dependable as ever. That's what you ordered, and you set the earth going. If your revelation hadn't delighted me so, I would have given up when the hard times came. But I'll never forget the advice you gave me. You saved my life, and with those wise words, save me. I'm all yours. I look high and low for your words of wisdom. The wicked lie in ambush to destroy me. But I'm only concerned with your plans for me. I'm only concerned with your plans for me. I'm only concerned with God's plan. I'm only concerned with God's plan for me. The wicked lie in ambush to destroy me, but I'm only concerned with your plans for me. I seek the limits to everything human, but the horizons can't contain your commands. But the horizons can't contain your command. So that was Psalm number 119, stanza number 12. Whew. Here on New Black Wall Street. Good morning, happy Sunday to you. That's right. What you say goes. What you say goes, God, absolutely. What you say goes. So we just did Psalm number 119, stanza 8 through 12, I believe, or 7 through 12, something like that. We repeated some from yesterday, and then we picked up some new ones here today. We're still just Psalm number 119. We'll probably be on it for another 3 days, I'd imagine. It's just the longest chapter in the book. But hopefully you're getting something out of it. Hey, this is your breakfast manna, so make sure that you eat well for lunch and you eat well for dinner. Man should not live off of bread alone, so why not pick up some of this word, just review what we discussed here today, so you can go deeper and deeper in your revelation, in your understanding of the Father himself, okay? I think that's a good thing to do. We're going to transition over to Daily Motivations for African American Success. Daily Motivations for African American Success by Mr. Dennis P. Kimbro. Now, Mr. Dennis P. Kimbro is a Black author, one of the great Black authors of our time. And so what he basically predominantly writes about is wealth, Black wealth. And, he really encourages us to do for self and to do better, right? To do for self and to do better. Today's title is You Make Me Laugh. You make me laugh. You make me laugh. And here's our quote of today. It comes from Richard Pryor, who was a comedian and actor. Richard Pryor says this, and I quote, "Try to make the world laugh. It already has enough to cry about." Try and make the world laugh. It already has enough to cry about. Now let's find out what Brother Kimbro has for us here today on the Daily Motivations for African American Success, New Black Wall Street Book Club. Let's read. Stand-up comic and performer Damon Wayans has called life, with all of its tragedies and twists, a human comedy. There's a lot in life that seems unfair, but seeing the absurdity, finding something to laugh about, makes it easier to endure and certainly a bit more fun. It may also combat illness. For example, I read a story about a cancer patient who was anticipating a bone marrow transplant. One day while lying in his room, he overheard the doctor tell his wife in jest, "You know, what your husband really needs is a brain transplant." Though terribly ill, the patient laughed at the joke, reminding himself that not everything was completely grim. He continued to laugh throughout the hospital stay. Interestingly enough, this man left the hospital half the time predicted, forcing his roommate to think, perhaps if I had laughed more, I'd be on my feet sooner. When you laugh, all kinds of wonderful things happen to benefit your body and mind. Endorphins are released in your brain, which gives you a natural high. And your respiratory system gets the kind of workout that it may not get from jogging. Furthermore, laughter relieves pain. Everybody put in console, laughter relieves pain. Furthermore, laughter relieves pain. Laughter relieves pain. You can only laugh when you are relaxed. And the more relaxed you are, the less pain you will feel. On a late night talk show before his death, Sammy Davis Jr. asked his host, "Do you know what's the difference between heaven and earth?" On earth, the most frequently asked question is, "Where's the bathroom?" And the most frequently asked question in heaven is, why did I take life so seriously? Laughter is the pulse of life. Laughter is the pulse of life. So laugh today. Laugh today. Now, here's our affirmation of the day, beautiful people. Here's what you want to allow to take root into your subconscious, your heart. And then you can grow and develop this thing, plant it deeper if you need to, as you repeat it over and over and over again in order to bring forth a harvest into your life, some 30, some 60, and some 90-fold. And so our affirmation today, we're going to do it 3 times, guys. So we can really just stick this thing in and get as much as we can from it. So just our first few times, guys, just make sure you repeat after me so we get this affirmation in. So our affirmation of the day, here today on the New Black Wall Street Book Club, repeat after me. This is the day that I will laugh at myself. This is the day that I will laugh at myself. Find something to laugh at yourself about today. Our affirmation of the day, let's do it again. Our affirmation of the day, repeat after me. This is the day that I will laugh at myself. What's going on, Big Man Culture? How are you? Our affirmation of the day again. This is the day that I will laugh at myself. Laughter is good for the soul. Laughter. And sometimes we do some pretty funny stuff. Let's learn to laugh at ourselves. Our affirmation of the day is do it one more time, beautiful people. This time for the people in the back, the people in the way back. Want to make sure that they know we mean business as we take this affirmation in and we apply it to our life. This time, say it like you mean it. This time, say it with conviction. This time, let's put it out and receive our affirmation as we speak life into our life here today. Repeat after me. This is the day that I will laugh at myself. Let's not take life so seriously. It's serious, but let's not take it so seriously. Sometimes you simply have to laugh at yourself. Sometimes you simply have to laugh at yourself. That's right, Vivian, man, said, hey, this is the day that I will laugh at myself. Miss Glory, this is the day that I will laugh at myself. Ladoris, this is the day that I will laugh at myself. Jennifer, this is the day that I will laugh at myself. You will be amazed and surprised how many people have a difficulty laughing at themselves. Well, let's not be those people. Let's be the people that we can laugh at ourselves, we can enjoy ourselves, we can make money together and all that good stuff. This is the day that I will laugh at myself. This is the New Black Wall Street Book Club, where Black folk do read. You put it in a book, like the Bible. You put it in a book, like Daily Motivations for African American Success by Mr. Dennis P. Kimbro. You put it in a book, like The Black Billionaires Club, written by yours truly. And we absolutely will find it. I'm your host, ERGJ, and I want you guys to remember this, that it takes a village. It starts with us. Let's build as we climb together. We all we got, beautiful people. Matter of fact, we all we need. And thank God, that's more than enough. It's time to get up, get out, and go get something. Mr. DJ, hit the music.